Hi, I'm Alan and I'm renovating a 1981 Suzuki GSX 250. I've already put the first video up where it shows the bike as I collected it, and on this video I want to show you the machine is completely stripped, and I just want to go through a few things for anyone considering doing a restoration. Now this is the engine, and basically it's understandably but a bit messy in there. The engine appears to have seized. Now whether it's seized because it just hasn't been run for a long time, I don't know yet. I've yet to take the barrel off to have a look at that. I won't be doing any of the electricals in this particular video, but we will look at the parts that I've taken off, and these are just a few of the parts. And basically there's the chain, brake adjuster and things like that, but we'll ignore those for a minute. Let's get down to the real bits which are out here. And these are the kind of main frame components other than the frame itself. They are rusty, as you would understand. There's the main bike support, and there's the side support. That's the bit that goes at the back of the seat. These are the various pedals, footrests, shock absorbers. That part there and that part there are the part that hold the headlight in place, and they actually fit over the front shockers. This is the headstock. What I'm going to do with this, actually, if I actually go ahead with the restoration, I'll be having these powder coated. Handlebars aren't too bad. That's the front brake hose, needs replacing, and over here is the frame. Now the frame itself isn't in bad condition. There is one dent here, which won't actually affect it too much. It was because rust affects everything, including nuts and bolts. Getting the exhaust off was very, very difficult, and I've got to drill this part out, and I want to drill it out as carefully as possible because I want to leave the thread intact if possible. This is a big problem. This is the swinging arm, and the swinging arm is rusted through. Now the sides are okay. Whether I can actually put a plate round that and weld it, I'll have to consider. The rest of it could just be sandblasted and powder coated and cleaned up fine. The aluminium is the aluminium covers, clutch cover, that they're all fine. These are the two front shockers, and they're okay. You can recharge these yourself, but the seal's gone on this one. Haven't checked the other one, but I'll probably have to replace the seals down there. There's the seat, various tears, that will also have to be renovated. Mudguard's in very good condition, no dents. Rusty, will have to be re-chromed. Wheels, very, very good. The back one's just the same. Tank, painted in this rather hand-painted black finish, but it is sound, no dents, so that will be stripped and we'll clean up. The exhaust, because the exhausts are expensive, I don't really want to fit this exhaust, which is a 2-into-1. I want to fit the original, which would be 2 exhausts, but that I'll have to contemplate and see if I can get them. Again, that was very hard to get off because the bolts were rusty. This is the part that goes behind the back of the seat and covers up the little glove box inside. These are the two side panels. One's perfect, one's got a small break that won't show, and that's the chain cover. For anyone that's contemplating a complete restoration, one of the key things is going to be cost. Of course, if you've got so much money, you're not really worried about cost. It's never going to make any difference. But at the end of the day, you've got to consider that once you've done the restoration and what it's cost you, could you have bought a bike which had been fully restored for less money? Now, of course, if you just want to restore it, you can spend as much money as you've got or as much money as you want. But what I've done in this particular case, I'm checking everything that needs replacing or needs work doing that I can't do. I'm going to tot all that up and see what the projected end figure will be, plus 10%, because you're always going to forget something, and then at the end of the day I'll work out whether I'm actually going to go ahead or whether I'll sell the bits I've got for spares. That's the end of this video. In the next one I'll show the electrics and some of the parts and what you can do with them and the parts that need rechroming. So from Alan, it's over and out.